The leadership crisis within the All Progressives Grand Alliance, Apga, has prevented the party from becoming a national political party. Now formed almost 20 years ago, Apga has been restricted to only one state in the southeast, which is Anambra State. In a chat with Trust TV, Apga National Chairman Edozie Njoku spoke on the Supreme Court judgment that validated his position and the need for Governor Soludo to intervene to resolve problems facing the party ahead of the 2023 elections.
The Supreme Court has ruled in my favor a while ago. The thing is that I don't know whether people really have understood the case and what is at play at the moment. An important fact was that on 19th of May, 2019, Apga had two parallel conventions. One was done in Owerri, another one was done in Awka at the same time. So I could never have been in Awka, and Oye could not have been in Owerri. Now, after the whole thing, cutting the story short, Supreme Court made the appeal court first of all made a ruling, which they dismissed the case in which I was removed in Jigawa. I tried to join them, but politically I couldn't join. That's another story. Politically I couldn't join because in the judgment, the judges now said I ought to have been joined on page 73 of their judgment, but that the case has been dismissed as forum shopping. The case now went up to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court made it clear that there was no need for joiner, that that case was a rubbish case, that it was dismissed and thrown out, and cost was made on Judo Kekedem for removing me. One of the judges, Lawal, made it clear in his judgment that Apga convention everything was done in Owerri. That was the center of everything about Apga. Salowa, another judge, they made it also clear that when such a mischief has been done, the only thing that should be done is reverting back to the status quo, to the positions which we were before these mischievous politicians, which was before Judo Keke and his cohort tried to or suspended me at Jigawa. I was reinstalled back. Then the lead judge made it clear and told us that the dispute was between the two, who was going to be acting chairman on the basis that they had suspended me. But that they should remember that this sort of cases has been coming up and it's not justiciable, that it's an internal affair of that they cannot remove me. And my name was mentioned there as the chairman. Now, something funny took place, which is that, I'm so sorry. Something funny took place, which happened to be that somehow or another, our name appeared at the front page of the judgment. It had nothing to do with the judgment itself. The judgment itself was very clear and very unambiguous, but our name appeared on the front page. We applied for these judgments legally through the chief registrar. The chief registrar directed to the director of legal, and the registrar gave us these judgments. A report came out, something came out from some man in legal. There was no letter, there was not on the Supreme Court letterhead or anything, so I'm not going to comment on it. But he also agreed that Victor Ye is not the national chairman because the convention of Apga took place in Owerri. But at the bottom of it, he made mention to a part of that I was not a respondent. And there was no time I've ever claimed I was a respondent. So if he has made that statement, we're making moves to find out from the Supreme Court how my name got there. Because if you look deep into it, that's the only way you could model up that judgment. The judgment was so clear. So are you sure? If you notice, Oye has been crying foul even before we got those 4 judgments. Are you sure that some things have not been done just to bring confusion to the judgment? A lot has got to be desired about it, but we are pushing on. The question we are now asking INEC is that A lot has got to be desired about why is it that INEC are still recognizing Oye? Why is it that INEC are trying to make Apga candidate-less? If those candidates they have taken from Oye are the candidates on the list of Apga, and his executive and himself have never been to or were not in Owerri, it's an effort in futility. It's the governor who is propping him up, Governor Soludo. I don't know why. So I advise Soludo to really find a way very quickly for us to come to the table and get peace in line so that Apga candidates can start doing something. All of them, everyone is just sitting down and confused. They are confused. He's the governor of the state. There's something we talk about politics. When you're in election, you are PDP, APC. As soon as you win, you are a governor of all. Soludo is the governor of Apga. He should rise to that level. What the rest of the Southeasters are saying that we have a special love for the party. At least we are meant to be 5 brothers. Let's move it out of. People have only been able to keep one governor. You got one and he ran away. So you need to expand the party. Then we also need to expand to the whole of Nigeria. It's a lovely party with a lovely logo. So I don't see why we should restrict it to an Oye kind of a thing. No, it shouldn't be like that.